Hi, my name is Phei Phei Oon, and I am a clinical psychologist and drama therapist specializing in helping children with selective mutism. I'm the founder of Speak with Joy intervention for selective mutism, and my combined approach of using drama therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy approach has a great track record of success in helping children overcome SM within a short time. In this video, I would like to share with you one example of a successful sliding in session that I conducted to help a 6-year-old girl speak to her teacher of her virtual classroom. This girl has not spoken to the teacher since the virtual class started about 1.5 months ago. And I'm gonna share with you the method I use and how after that one sliding in session, that the next day she started to answer one question, one word in front of the whole virtual class of about 20 students. And also one day after, she was able to answer in a longer phrase in a small group, small virtual classroom. So let's get started. I have only seen this girl virtually because since COVID started, right? I've been seeing my clients online. So with this client, it was all virtual, all through online, and I only seen her for a month, for 4 weeks, and I saw her twice per week. And she started speaking to me even during the first session. And after a few sessions with her, I know that she likes drawing, she likes coloring, and I found out what her favorite colors are. And from there, I suggested that we will have a color theme for our meeting. So for example, I'll say, hey, how about next meeting we'll have a pink party, that she will wear something pink, me too, and we will bring something pink to show each other in the session. So she loved that idea. So from pink, we went to purple, we went to orange, and from that meetings we start to build a sequence, start to have a routine to it. So we always start the party with showing each other our dress, what was the outfit. She always have her very beautiful outfit from princess, right? It was very interesting to see. And then she loved to show off her princess dresses, like costumes. And then we will then let each other guess what are some of the items we brought to the party that's with that color. And then we will start doing some drawing, and then we will start telling each other jokes, and from there we will play Simon Says. And we even play a game called Yes No game, which I already mentioned in my another video, where I will say yes, she will say no, and then we will repeat it and then just have a lot of fun. And usually in the middle of the session, I will invite the mom to join in. Like the mom is like a special guest, and the mom will also wear something with the color of the meeting and bring something for us to guess. So we kind of like already established that routine with her. And the reason I brought in the mom is I want to give her that routine that we are going to invite a special guest to our party, because I'm already thinking ahead how I'm going to have the sliding in session to include her art teacher, other adults in her life, and eventually her classroom teacher. So about in the fourth session, I actually mentioned to her that, let's invite some other adults into our party. And she loved that idea. She said the first person she wanted to invite is her art teacher, and then the second person is her class teacher. So that's what we did, and it went well with the art teacher. It was like a 30-minute sliding in session. We show the dress, our outfit, we talk about the items that she brought in, we let each other guess, and then we also make some drawing. And it went so well with the art teacher. And then 1 week later, she was ready to invite the classroom teacher into our Zoom meeting. For me, this invitation asking the classroom teacher to come is actually a sliding in session. Now, actually, she knew that this is part of the plan, part of the steps to help her move up the brave ladder. I mean, I didn't like hide this from her. I actually say that, like you have learned about how you need to climb the brave ladder, and now the next step is, now that you have invited your art teacher, the next step is inviting your classroom teacher. And she's on board, and she's excited to invite the classroom teacher. And we even asked what is her classroom teacher favorite color, so that we can then have that color as the theme of the party. So the classroom teacher's color is blue, so we decided to have a blue party. And before that sliding in session, me and her, we even have a rehearsal. We said, okay, let's do a blue party first and rehearse how we're gonna invite once your teacher comes in the party, how we're going to engage her in a game. And we talk about, she chose what are the games she wanted to play. So she said she wanted to play Simon Says, she wanted to play the yes no game. So we rehearsed that. She was excited. So on the following day was the blue party, and this is really fun. Again, I went on Zoom 10 minutes to kind of like warm up with her before the teacher joined in. And eventually when the teacher joined in, now before the teacher joined in, I already told the teacher what is the plan of the blue party and what she can expect, and how I coached the teacher how to respond to her during the blue party. So just the teacher joined in, and within 2-3 minutes, she was already very much her usual self. They were showing each other their outfit, the blue outfit, and then from there they start to let each other guess what the blue items they brought to the session. And she'll say, she will say, this thing start with a B and is something I use to drink, hold the water in, and I usually have it on my desk. Just give clues to the teacher, and the teacher will guess. And they took turns doing that. And then we after that we play the Simon Says game. We also play the yes and no game, and it was just really fun. Like, she was her usual self, and she was chatty, she was happy, she was playful, and the teacher enjoyed the interaction with her. So you can see that they both were just like playing, during the sliding in session. And after the game, the important part is I actually facilitated, asking the teacher to tell her what is one task that the teacher can get her to volunteer in the next day. The teacher say, okay, I'm going to ask her to be my weather assistant. To actually, the next day, she will ask her to come on class earlier, so that the teacher can ask her to inform the class what is the weather of today. And she didn't have to speak, because that would be like in front of 20 students, right? So the teacher say, you just have to hold our drawing to tell the class the weather. So she agreed, and she happily agreed that she's going to be the teacher weather assistant. And the teacher also worked out with her that they're going to meet for 10 to 15 minutes on Zoom when the rest of the student went for their recess. So that was good in a way that during the sliding in sessions, not only that those activities she's familiar with have helped her to speak to the teacher in such a spontaneous way, we also make sure that we enter the sliding in session with a bridge activity, which is the teacher saying that tomorrow you will be my weather assistant, and also the teacher saying that tomorrow I'm going to meet you for 10 to 15 minutes during recess time to do drawing together. And then just something that she looked forward to, the girl looked forward to. And then we ended the sliding in session with a drawing. Everyone draw what they remember about the blue party. So it was a nice closure. So lo and behold, just the next day when the teacher asked her to be the weather assistant and asked her, can you please tell us what is the weather for today? And teacher was just thinking she will hold up a picture, but she actually just answered the teacher and say it's raining. and she spoke her first word in front of the 20 students. And this is very good progress for her. Now, mind you that I have only seen her for 1 month, and I prepare her for this blue party, for this sliding in session. And just in one sliding in session, she was already speaking, so chatty with teacher. And then one day after the sliding in session, she was talking, she was answering one word. And then the following day, in a small group, there were 3 other students. She was able to answer the teacher with longer sentence. So I'm just giving you an idea that how picking the right playful activities and having a routine, having a structure to the sliding session really help. And it's important to build the rapport. Let the sliding session help to build the rapport between the child and the teacher. So I hope that you can get some ideas from this story. And I also want to give you hope that sliding in really works, and if you plan it well, if you've done well, it is very, very effective, and a kid will speak in class pretty soon. So I hope that you find this video helpful, and I will make more videos about in my experience, what are some of the techniques that really work for children with selective mutism. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to reach out to me in the comment below, and also my email that I'll include in the link below. Thank you. Bye-bye.